Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good to see you there, Mr. Speaker. I had the good fortune to be sitting next to Larry for 4 years. So for those of you, Jason Pirro, Laura Hoyt, if 1 hour of a car drive is what you were talking about earlier, think of me. Those long evenings, those long nights, those were the evenings and nights I spent with Larry next to me. When I came into the chambers 4 years ago, now 5 years ago, you try to learn and cram and trying to figure out as much as you can. You've gone through all the committee meetings, and then you come up to the floor here to the chamber for the first time. And 2 or 3 times, I made the mistake of addressing the person who was standing there as a chairman, because that's what I've been calling in my committee meetings all along. And for the first term you come from there to here, I didn't make that switch, or the switch was not automatic. He obviously caught it right away. And then every time he would see my light go up, he would pass a little note to me. It is Mr. Speaker, remember? not Mr. Chairman. And obviously helped me a lot in being here, in being able to say things on the floor of the House. When I would ask him, can I speak on the subject matter? What should I say? How long should this conversation be that I should have? He would give me guidelines of where I need to be, where you get your message, but at the same time, try not to talk too much. So that kind of messages I will always cherish, things that I've learned from Larry. And then, in a very, I'll still remember that day, tail end of the first session, he says, Doc, this is payback time. I said, yes, Larry, and I know the session is coming to an end. And what is it? Are we going out? Am I buying you dinner? What is payback time for all this coaching that you gave me? And then I realized he was now counting on my medical expertise. He would then ask me questions. He would ask me the things that he's gone through. All along in my first year, I never knew, because he didn't bring up the subject at all. And then, of course, you can imagine the next 3 years, that would be a conversation that we would both have to just he would just bounce things off me as to what was happening to him in his personal life. Larry is a great man. I had the good opportunity, the privilege of working with somebody who was always looking after the people who come in fresh into these chambers. And my take-home message from him is, on this side of the aisle, as you know, Mr. Speaker, we have a lot of new members. And I want to give to those members on my side of the aisle a little of what Larry Miller gave me, very generously. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.